another one that's still alive. No. Yes. Alive? Oh, it's more of a delay than normal too. Huh. Interesting. Let's go to Valoroyos. Oh, I was gonna run downstairs and just make sure I couldn't undo the lock.
What one man gains, another has lost.
Got distracted by knowing I needed a recipe from whoever she is. This mod also says it's obviously not gonna work. It says you might actually have to hit it a bunch of times. Yeah, I hit my head there. Yay! Hit something a bunch of times. Okay.
I have heard rumors of a way to reduce
Time for Valoroyuk.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
our best guess at safe, anyway.
What? We're not ready to go to any temple. Why are you mentioning that already? What am I doing?
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
So I'm wearing just the pajama part because if I put the robe on, I don't have the muscular body. How did I get nail polish? I do not have a nail polish mod. What is that?
The city still mourns.
What the hell? Did this modder put... Whoops, my keyboard is upside down. Okay, puppy,
Just
I
a
have
guess,
to put it
Seeker,
over
but
here.
I think they all know who we are.
Missing
Your skills
screenshot.
of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people? From us?
Huh?
You think the Order's returned to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred.
So the potential for trouble has increased twofold.
Perhaps. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Okay, those things give me experience. Oh, right, whatever. Not doing that right now. Do any of these shops have anything in them? Oh, not before the meeting anyway.
Stand wary, guardsman. The Inquisition.
Can't even collect my codexes.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold,
Shakes his
the
head.
so-called
I didn't
Herald of
notice.
Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false
Only
prophet.
the man shake his
The
head?
Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
That's makeup on. Okay.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed.
I cannot look at
You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
your nice eyeliner on.
Templars! One of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as he did.
You're a mage. Your ties are worthless. They are all made traitors just by being in your company.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose.
You look like you
Do not
got makeup
question.
too.
I will make the Templar Order a power that
There's
stands
the
alone
makeup
against the void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing. And the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
It doesn't look like we'll be getting the Templars to help us after all.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Okay, acquire an agent. Does that give me experience? I have to get
Ever since our divine was murdered,
I don't get
countless
it,
old
like,
fools are lost
Is
without
what
her.
they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but... if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, he is...
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Shoot!
Head to Haven, then. We
Yes.
need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but... it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Ugh.
It seems changed.
What's that? An arrow with a
Man
message?
behind me? Okay. Did not gather
The
any
Templars didn't.
I
codex,
believe
'cause
that-
they gave me experience.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Yes. I'm not gonna pick up Ian either. Do I got Fiona's in? I think I got the hair. Yeah, I
If
got
I
the
might
hair.
have a moment of your time.
I'm not doing the skin color because it makes everybody else dark. Well, it makes a lot of people dark.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
The hair's nice.
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
Fellow mages. We have nothing in common.
More than you'd think, and certainly more in common than with Templar thugs. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Not yet. Where's the red Jenny stuff? Okay. Oh, is this guy? Wait. Good, that didn't give me experience. I didn't know what that was, really. There's books I have to pick up over here, too.
We should search the area.
I have to jump over it, so I'm gonna do it because there's one codex that... Whatever. Otherwise I would not be back here. 2 codexes. So whatever. Yeah, everybody has to do a million level ups. This one. Do you have anything important? Tonic spell. Definitely not any. snappy snips. Please forget about that. Bluish, purplish rugs. No flower. All right. Almost. 42. Yeah, let's just keep eating those amulets. Launched in the air. See, I don't know if all these extras work. Because what happened when I did well, it's the ones you have to activate and have different skill things. The throwing blades either go in an arc or go in a group. Anyway, and then I didn't like it because I couldn't fix it. Okay, I already did all the passives, didn't I? It's like all the passives. There, okay. See, like this, it does different things. It either does shrapnel or whatever else. This one does archer's lance. Knocked briefly unconscious. Now what's the difference of unconscious or Immobilize for 5 seconds. Rolling sure. Shadows. See, those ones I don't want to double up. Gain health with poison weapons. Look, everybody's basically leveled up already. I don't even know things. I don't use them. Oh yeah, throwing blades. See, when facing, you group your knives to hit a single target. You throw several daggers in an arc before you. It's when you jump backwards. This full of daggers? Is that a newer one? This is the one where you actually jump back. And I did the jump back one and I didn't like it. You get some passive daggers. Whatever it gives you for doing that. Everything's leveled up. Yay. Well, I don't want to consume barrier for the... I don't know. Well, I absolutely do not even care about getting those. What? Really? There's an upgrade of that? That I never noticed before. Okay, so I need to get Red Jenny. I did what I had to do here, right? I'm not getting Vivian. So some people don't want to get her till after. After Haven because she like gets mad maybe something. Wait. That looked like I was going to that.
It's the Inquisition arrow!
I'm turning green to go to the stage. When I played Origins, I always wondered why the thing was glowing white. I thought it was like its spirit was glowing white, but then I finally figured out it was actually the ice.
To discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah.
I really love her armor.
Obey me.
Like,
Arrow in my
more
face.
people like that. I want a bunch
So,
of
you
colors
followed the
leaked
notes
in my
well enough.
armor.
Glad to see you're...
Well, definitely as a girl.
And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
The thingy. Look at that bow quiver. Oh my gosh. I can't even tell if it has a wolf head on it. All it's doing is glittering.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breaches.
Dead already? F-Zero, explain
Friends
all
really
this.
came through with that tip. No breaches.
Okay, why is she
So,
carrying a
Herald
book?
of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to
that
join.
armor override thing worked exactly the opposite, wrong way.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. Well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red
Your
Jenny.
eyes really need to
That's
have
me.
more color.
Well, I'm one. So is a fence in
Why
Montfort,
they're not
some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal.
Here, you can
like
sit here now. Questions are all just dumb, aren't they? Or no, why ask what I goes?
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Ardathanas Elgara Masula Eva Vanan. Excuse me?
Oh.
Excuse yourself. Whatever you said and what I did, same difference to me.
I'd hoped, well, our people can sometimes feel the rhythm of the language, despite lacking the vocabulary.
Uh-huh. Know what else is good? Words that mean things. Like these. Words.
Then heed is Lhasa.
That is so hilarious. That's the first thing in conversation. Obviously the banter's working quite fine. I've never really noticed it activate that fast.
Master Harry said we weren't to sell Inquisition blades. But Harry doesn't know.
Oh, make I hear my cry. Seat me by your side in death. Make me one within.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky.
So, this is it, huh? Oh, no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. Hear that? I meant the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well, it's funny, right? Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point, right? It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Oh gosh, now I got nice blue eyes.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, all chosen Lord Herald?
All chosen.
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sarah. I hope you'll feel the same.
Kinda. Suppose. Maybe. See you, Herald. Herald. I have to do something about that.
Yes, yes, Paimon. I'm just gonna flirt with absolutely everybody.
Researcher Minay
Everybody's
wishes to use
mod
some
is
inexpensive
installed.
spirits.
Could be better.
She wishes to light creature's corpse on fire to determine whether it is specifically
Oh, I need something unlocked.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
I was wondering if you could look at some locks for me.
What, the doors under the chantry?
You know about them?
Places have doors. I just wasn't interested in poking through some sister's breeches. Good to know about you, though. Consider them open, yeah?
breaches. That's just that. Craft some armor.
Speak only the word. Sing only the charm.
Go in peace, Herald of Andraste.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
She has a mark above her eye.
There is one other
something
matter.
wrong with these pants.
Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Oh, crap. Was that from... See, I have 2 influence. It didn't let me spend 2 points.
Master Laben, do you have a moment?
Oh, come on. I'm not gonna make it, am I? I haven't even done anything. I ran through, like people said. I can't... If I talk to him, is it getting a trigger? I mean, experience? Apparently I can't pick up anyone else.
Excuse me.
Your,
I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
tousled hair.
What's the message?
We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Right then. I'm not gonna... check out the store.
good to have.
That's what I needed. Yes. Well, sigils, though. Do these sigils, Yes! Okay, I got the working sigils that do not have negatives. So what do they all do? Permafrost. Okay. Lethal strike. Resist a lethal strike. Guardian spirit. Permaflame. Let's see here. Chance to sing? Cowardice. All attacks. Taunt all enemies. Bind enemy with the evil eye. What does that mean? What? That's negative. So they don't have the, okay, the other one doesn't count. Whatever you might call it thing. Flanders. I think I should do permafrost. So do those things work even if you're not a mage, guardian spirit? Or resist a lethal strike? Does lethal mean dead or just... Okay, here's what we need. They're all free. Yeah, I need, as far as colors, what do I want? Oh, the Veil Quartz is the highest. We need the highest metal. I can't color anything yet, though. Yeah, that's the only problem. I can make it. Make it, not color it. Should I make it and not color it, or should I just get the... Shoot. Read this. Or which one is that? Is this the one that has a blue? Very light blue to it. Oops. Whoops. Wait. We need... Can I add runes? I can't make runes. Can I make runes? Maybe I can't buy the ruined pieces until plush. Never right. Purple. Yellow. Oh yes, yes. This. I couldn't even do this last time because I hadn't done Jaws of Hacking, so it wouldn't sell it to me. This is only my second PC game. Fahrenheit. I like purple. I'll need those requests anyway. Let's see. Landress. They touch stuff. Okay, people have told me to use guard. Well, I know one of them is some people's gonna get some bees. But the dragon's way down here. What? There's no way I'm only gonna... Oh, hello!
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
You may
Not
want
right
to look
now,
into
there's
this.
enemies about.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
What? Doesn't say what it gave me. No! Okay, the Drake Stone is of course one over here. Okay. Try to stay away from the enemies. Where's my Drake Stone? Drake Stone! Does it not appear if I don't kill the enemies?
They are retreating. We must pursue.
Should I pursue? I don't think I have to pursue. I mean, I have to do all of the, you know, nightmare, future quest and the attack on the town. How do I get that without leveling up? How is that supposed to be possible? Why is the Drake Stone not here? Decided I need to kill him to get Drake Stone. Then there should be
Bandits
some right
ahead!
here. Supposed to be Drake Stone right here too. For sure. And money in the road. And plenty of Drake Stone, but there isn't. I'm gonna frick you, kill you then. Or, I don't know, not. Let's see here. Character record of Sarah. Alright, what? I can get some passives on this. Strength. Willpower. Okay, let's go to Red Cliff then. Maybe it'll show up after I go to Red Cliff. Whoops, I'm back at the crossroads. Fine, where's my store? Huh? Excuse me? Oh, crossroads is here. Can't buy Drake Stone here.
It's good time.
Has the higher level stuff. Yeah, it just has 3s and 4s, right? Let's pay touched up. Damage, cast spell strike, movement, damage. I always do the hidden blades because that's a nice one. There, 5 guard. None of these in here give me the heal? Well, then I'm definitely going with the guard. I want these two. Now, weapon and armor, right? Purple of the Abyss. What? Why'd I do that thing again? Not like I'm full of anything. Oh, whoops. What happened? Confused? It was back to the normal ones.
certain.
Go to Redcliffe. Oh, great. I don't need to kill him now. Somebody kill Ram. Or not. That's an elephant. Zelda, is that you?
A Templar, I believe.
Come here. Come here. Angel, go over here then.
It must have been some time since the renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Angel, sit down. Sit down. Zelda. Come. Baby. Big Zelda.
Want help with that?
You are not necessary to my...
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
I want a constant watch on that damn thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
What was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
We need to find out what...
Maker have mercy.
Shut up.
It's over. Open the gates.
Can't get Solas to say anything. Sandra, you ain't the knowledgeable person here. Haven't leveled up Sarah at all yet. At all. Because Sarah needs some. Let's see. No. That's all she can wear. For now. Oh. Apparently, the multiple use of amulets powers don't work all the time. Where are my rings? Oh, I ran out of rings. That is Varix, isn't it? Yeah, Sarah has no skills. That's just great. Oh. Lisa is finally done typing. Weapons poisoned. Precision targeting.
Our people used to be here.
Ugh, you say that everywhere.
It is more true than you want to believe.
I bet, right? Who wants to think about stepping on dead elves?
Din Elven Emahim.
Yeah, you felt that one.
We spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
The veil is weaker here than in Haven. And not merely weak, but altered in a way I have not seen.
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
Shoot, I missed a screenshot. A veil is weaker here in a way I have not seen.
Grandmother, I think we should go.
Go? In the middle of the war?
Back to Valmoriog, but some of them have ignored the order.
Why are you worried? We're not making up. You think that matters to them?
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you.
I talked to one of the rebel mages. And
I'll
she
ask
said it
around
sounded
again
like the
tomorrow.
dream she had
Well,
before
let me
the...
know if you
Say
find
a desire demon took the mind of our young Lord Connor. The hero of Ferelden drove the demon away to save him. Make her be praised.
Tell me about your people.
They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
I heard rumors that there are prospects outside the city fighting the Templars.
I wouldn't pay those rumors any mind. The mages here didn't call
Travel
them
safe.
What do you need?
Oh, here's...
Is there some...
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. You are Dalish. My Senna and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. Though I know we are as children to you. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablstones. Thank you.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Should we just skip this till later? Just give me experience. Gives me experience. I gotta not pick up books. Oh, so whoa. And it's upside down. Okay, I can get some big weapons here. Oh, it's that stupid thing. Oh, but it reminds me of that other game, though. Kingdoms of Amalur. They got a bunch of weird weapons like that. One of them actually has eyes that move. Tempest Center. Why is it only 53? Everything's upside down. Oh. Whoa, that shines. Whoa. Is that? That's it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Heart of Despair. I've never... Did that even exist before? That's obviously cool. Does this have... I don't know, all of them have the woos on them. There was a difference. Why can't... Well, everything else isn't restricted. Apparently I'm not allowed to have those, but I can have everything else. Okay, now you get Andrew's gift. Yes, electricity enchanted. Okay, no, I don't know. Sandra gets... What? have a bolt. You can have an electric or an ice, right? Bolt and rhyme. Bolt here. Or should you just have the high powered? Or fire? It's not. What do you mean you can only do damage to enemies attacking you? Rhyme. That's the best one. And then that shield, or maybe that's not sideways. I don't know. Maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. All rough with now her shield's upside down with that. Whatever I did. The dagger. This is what we had. 270. The humongous shield. I really want the already bought it.
Fiona and the rebels will protect us. There's nothing to worry about.
You should talk to the Magister. You're the rightful heir to Redcliffe. In Tevinter, they would never take that away just because you're a mage.
After what I did, I'm not even sure I should be.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
Why isn't Arl Eamon in power anymore?
After the Landsmeet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened. So eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
If I were you, I wouldn't have set foot in Redcliffe again unless I was dragged in chains.
I had nowhere else to go. When we closed the circles, every city shut its doors to us. There was nowhere else to go. I hate it. I can feel the blood on the stones, even if I can't see it.
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
I literally can't help myself. I pick everything up. Look how cool this looks right here. This water always looks so good. Door that
Want
leads
help with
to,
that?
No, I will leave that. Remember to come back though. Need to come back for Tanner.
Shouldn't someone do something? If there's anything to do, the rebels will. They've done their best to keep us safe so far. Mate, be with you.
Travel safe.
It just says this is locked. That's Jimmy, who I can't talk to yet. Is that Jimmy? This is okay, this is Healer.
Too many people dying for want of simple herbs.
She has a mod.
May I help you?
Curly. Without bangs. Or that's the bun one. That's one I use on Brala.
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife ear. Why should I risk mine for them?
Have people called you a knife ear?
You're truly Dalish, aren't you? Then you don't know humans like I do. Perhaps they fear the Inquisition and have shown you respect. I have no such protection. These villagers only tolerate me because Templars killed their human healer. I doubt the humans at the crossroads would be any different.
Save yourself, and all the villagers will remember is that you hid, even though they did the same. If you help the refugees, they may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife ear.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things. May I help you?
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes. We've many injured from attacks by those cursed Templars. I need the herbs to treat people's wounds. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more. I've a list there of the herbs I need.
Goodbye.
Stay safe out there.
Quest completed. Hold on.
May I help you?
I found some of the herbs you were looking for.
Thank you.
Are you running short of healing herbs?
Yes, I need them to keep wounds from going bad. It's too dangerous to go hunting through the hills to gather more.
To look
I've
behind
a
my
list there
house
of the herbs I need.
for some elf root right there.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help. A pleasure to see you again.
Oh, shoot.
Goodbye.
Thank you so much for your help.
What don't I have? I should have the first two ingredients. Oh, wait, it's gaining me whatever, I shouldn't be doing it anyway. Advanced treatment. The healer needs a royal elf root. Oh, that's why I don't have that. And I'm sure it's giving me experience that I shouldn't be doing.
May it be with you.
Obviously, I'm ruining my
Something like that.
Reward, trophy, whatever. There. Tech time is it anyway? According to my video.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
Is this some sort of test? We're here because you invited us in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
There is no mistake. While the Templars were leaving, you came to Val Royeaux and asked me here.
The Templars left Val Royeaux? Where did they go? That sounds... Why does that sound so strange? Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas turning against you?
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indenture to a Magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
Solas says you deserve better than slavery.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice. We are losing this war. I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
Interesting. What does that mean?
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
Sit down.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Al Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
I'm here to get mages to close the breach.
Right, to business. I understand, of course. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be. Felix.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Wow, aren't we secrety?
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on.
Ow! I'm sorry, I'm yelling in the microphone, I guess. My 15-pound dog just jumped fast off of me, which is not good. Apparently that much weight. She is
Magister Alexius wishes only mages to remain in Redcliffe. He will approve of you. He does not approve of me. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
How long have Devinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all Tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
You're one of the Tranquil.
Yes, my talent for magic was insufficient to protect me from demons. Rather than risk me becoming possessed, the Circle removed my connection to the Fade. My magic is gone, along with my dreams and desires. Those now in Redcliffe prefer not to see us.
Farewell, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
We would be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Andraste, make a speed, you child.
I wonder what they say about Andraste.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you? Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes. Who are you? Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of
Pop-up thing
Minrathous.
is not in my
How do you do?
screenshot.
Another Tevinter. Be cautious with this one.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Excuse me? Well, now it's off the screen.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
If there was a way to turn back time, the Dalish would have used it long ago.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys?
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Do you have any suggestions?
You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Oh, just at 2 hours.
This whole
Right.
business is distasteful. Perhaps we are better off pursuing the Templars instead.
Just pick one, because both sides need to boot up the Jack side.
Okay, that's it. I can turn off. Done talking. Thank you, anybody, for joining me. If you've watched this and watched my other recordings, thank you. Have a good night, day, wherever you're at. All right.